Mufasa, you have to help me.
Help you how?
It's Sarabi, Mufasa. She is the light my mother
Hello,
spoke
welcome
of.
all animator fans and cartoon nerds and animators alike. My name is Alfred The Animator Illustrator, and if you're new here, or if you have followed me for a while, then you've probably followed me from these Mufasa animatics I've been making since the start of 2025. And what you're seeing here is the process of one of them. You smell like a duck.
What?
Flower. A duck flower.
And honestly, I'm not making fun of you. You do not smell like a duck. I don't know how you smell like. I'm sorry. But anyway, so this is the process of how some of these animatics get made. I make them through Adobe Animate, which is like, it's a very good program once you get to use it. Most of the animatics I've made are through Adobe Animate. Most of my animatics, except for one, have been made through Adobe Animate. The first one, I Always Wanted a Brother, which actually started my channel's success, has been made with Toon Boom Storyboard Pro. And yeah. So yeah, these animatics take about like 10 to 14 days to make, if not longer. And especially with these ones that stay consistently to the style of the 1994 animated movie. Like, because I know some people have been asking me to do some of them in that style, which take a long time. So you better thank me for that. But anyway, I'm very grateful and thankful for like all the support I've been getting for the past 4 to 5 months, almost 6 months I think. And yeah, and I know some of you are gonna ask, please make Mufasa the Lion King into a full animatic. Bro, do you know how long that'll take me? That's like 2 years of my life. And I have like a lot of stuff going on. Like, I just moved to a new house and I'm also been looking for work. And I'm hoping and praying that I do get the job. Okay, so to make these animatics, I have to like study the 1994 film and the 1998 sequel, and also the 2004 sequel for one. But anyway, just staying consistent to the style is not as hard when you get used to it. There was one thing I had to watch out for when drawing these characters is like how to draw the mane. Like in the 1994 movie, they're grown into it. So like in the 1994 animated movie, Mufasa and Taka, aka Scar's mane, are fully grown. So what was the challenge for these animatics? Well, I've seen a lot of artists do this, and they've done their own interpretations, which is alright.
Help you how?
It's Sarabi, Mufasa. She is the light my mother spoke of.
What? Really?
I heard you, brother. I'm gonna make you proud.
So I've done like, well, Mufasa and Taka are in their early 20s, well, allegedly. So what I did was I just don't make them fully grown manes, but then like, you know, out of their awkward teenage phase, and then just like make the mane shorter. I know I had this one comment saying that I drew Mufasa and Taka's manes wrong and they're supposed to be short. Well, I'd say, well, this is my channel, I do what I want. Well, I just ignored it. But anyway, I've seen a lot of interpretations on how people drew Mufasa and Taka, especially in their like child years. Some I liked, some I have notes on because I feel like they could have been better, but that's just my own opinion personally. And I've seen some artists drawing Kiros like a white version of Mufasa, which I do have some criticism on. It's very confusing, and Kiros is supposed to be like a very vengeful kind of ferocious lion, and them making it like Mufasa is not really the right decision. Well, again, that's just my personal opinion. The one thing I liked about like these animatics is my drawing skills, how they improved. In most animatics, or in most things in general, I always do construction lines, which is important when drawing. But then like I've been just doing this kind of freestyle thing, which made me stick to the style. Obviously, there are some trials, some errors, some things I do want to improve on, but then I do not recommend this for storyboarding in industry. I do not recommend it because that's like a lot of time. So some of these drawings, like one takes like at least 10 to 15 minutes, if not longer. And a lot of people have been asking me when I started my first animatic, I Always Wanted a Brother, why did I draw them like Pink Panther? Dude, if you've seen like any storyboard or any animatic from like any deleted scene, they'll still look like the character, but they're not 100% accurate. I think that's just something people kind of forget to notice. I didn't even expect I Always Wanted a Brother to be as successful as it is right now. Like, it used to be the highest video on my channel until I made the Call Me Scar animatic, which is like, wow. Anyway, I still enjoy these animatics. Am I going to make more? Of course I am, but you know, these things take time, and I also want to work on other stuff. I'm not just a Lion King fan, I'm not just a Mufasa fan. Animation is not just one style, it's not just like a whole lot of processes into one. It's just like making your favorite spaghetti sauce. and I also have like other things on the way. Like I have like lots of ideas roughed down, and I also have the next Mufasa animatic roughed down. I'm not gonna say what it is, just to like keep it a secret for now. But anyway, and again, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart that you like these animatics, even though they still take a long time to make, but I'm not complaining. And like I said, like I know I get lots of requests. And by the way, for the person who keeps asking me to do an Ariel kills Ursula, please stop asking it. I already know. I'm gonna do it. Just give me time, alright? But anyway, like, again, I'm very thankful. More is coming on the way. I wrote them down. Like, thank you, I know what you want, but I also have to think about how I'm going to do these animatics because also, like, YouTube and copyright and all that stuff. So, it is what it is. And I'm going to say this again. I do love the Mufasa movie. Even if it is live action, I'll take what I can get. I know some people don't like live action remakes, which is a fair thing, but I don't mind them. I do not mind them. Obviously, there are some criticisms I do have, but I do like them. Like it's unfair for people just to judge them just because they're not like animated. If we're say because there's still people who are creative who still make them, and also live action movies are art in a way. I know art is subjective, but yeah, and also the people who actually did like the special effects and the voice acting and also the music, it was actually really well done. That I give it like an 8 out of 10. Well, that's just my personal opinion on the Mufasa movie. And like, yes, I do wish it was 2D animated. I wish it was like that for like years ago, but then again, beggars can't be choosers. You get what you get. And I want to thank you again for the feedback and the comments I've been getting. Some compliments have been backhanded, some have been genuine. But I really do appreciate it. I really do. There are some people saying that Disney should hire me. And honestly, yes. I wish they could. I wish they could hire me. I just need someone. I just need a chance. Oh my goodness. I've been getting so many good compliments and I really do appreciate it. That actually makes me feel better. Because, yeah. Like I said, I've been looking for work and it's been tough, not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep trying until at least an animation professional like notices me, because that's also one of my main goals with the animatics, just like for someone from the industry to notice me so that I can actually get my foot in the door, because that was like one of the goals. The goals was just to improve my skills and to update my portfolio, and another one is to like get an animation professional just to notice me, because that is just like, that'll be like the best thing in the world. Yeah. And also, by the way, like if you want me to do a Q&A like on any of these, please let me know. I would really appreciate it. And also, I have a Patreon, which is found in the links of every single video in the description. So if you want to support me there, please do so. They're all $1.35, so it's very cheap at the moment. So I really appreciate it if you support me there. And it also supports like artists who do this for a living, because the animation industry is struggling, not gonna lie, but also for people who are trying to get into it, and it's also really difficult as well. So please support me there if you can. No obligation, obviously, but I really do appreciate it. And again, I know I've said this like lots of times if I didn't already, like more is coming. I do appreciate the support again. I really do. Okay, anyway, I'm glad that you have seen this process and I hope you enjoyed it. There's going to be more on Patreon sooner than later, hopefully, if I remember. I don't know why. But anyway, if you also like these kind of videos, I'll post more in the future. And yeah, see you soon. That is all. Thanks from your favorite 2D animator.
I heard you, brother. I'm